Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is Idioms 575. The idiom today is to not give someone the time of day. Okay, somebody wants a screenshot, do it right now. Let's get right to it. If a person says that someone won't give them the time of day, it means one will ignore or refuse to pay any attention to someone. Okay, let's continue. To give someone the time of day in the positive sense could mean to stop and chat briefly with someone. So it is possible to say to give someone the time of day and not just to not give someone the time of day. But it is not used as often as in the negative sense. So most of the time we hear the phrase, it is in the negative sense. It is usually to not give someone the time of day instead of to give someone the time of day. All right, let's continue. The phrase to not give someone the time of day dates back to the 1860s and originally was referring to answering one's questions, especially the question of what time is it? Nowadays we rarely have to do this anymore. Everybody either has a cell phone, you got the time on the phone, or somebody has a watch, so you rarely have to ask someone what time it is anymore. But back in the 1860s, yeah, it was a lot. Not only did you not, have like the internet or anything like that, not everybody even had watches in the 1860s. So it was very common for people to stop someone on the street and say, what time is it? Because they were just estimating. They wanted a closer, accurate number of what time it really was. Let's continue. All right, so basically, if they didn't answer this question, thus, if one was not polite enough to answer this question, it clearly showed one was ignoring and refusing to give that person, their time, basically. Okay, good, let's continue. And we got 4 examples to show just how it's used. Here's the first one. She tried to contact her idol, but he wouldn't give her the time of day. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if they're directly in front of you and they're signing autographs, they'll be nice. But if you try to contact them outside that, maybe not. They could be overwhelmed with fans. So, and they don't know if, you are kind of a normal person or not. Number 2, he said he wouldn't bother to ask her out because he fears she wouldn't give him the time of day. So this somebody that likes somebody, but maybe he thinks, well, she would never like me, or maybe she's too high class for him, or something along that line. All right, number 3. In high school, that classmate would not give me the time of day, but once he found an attractive picture of me online, he won't stop contacting me. Now, this is probably a woman. When she was in high school, maybe she was just average or so-so looking, and he wasn't really interested in her. But maybe years later, somehow it came up. He seen, whoa, she turned out to be a beautiful girl. Let me contact her. Hey, remember me? We went to school together. And, but now maybe she's not so interested. All right, let's continue. And the last example here is the positive use. You don't hear it as much, but I'll give you one example of it. That old neighbor is a sweet old lady who always smiles at you and is willing to give you the time of day if you wanted to talk. Okay. Anyway, I hope you got it. I hope it's clear. I hope it was very informative. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.